surgery. He said, this child's going to die if we can't find out what's wrong with him. So as a mom, I had to sign papers because there was a good possibility. Ryan was so ill. And Ryan asked Michael Jackson if he'd like to go with him. Like Michael couldn't get premiere tickets if he wanted them. And he said that everybody didn't probably understand or think about what all she went through.
How was Ryan? Like, how was he mean to you?
Brothers and sisters.
More so than average brother and sister, no.
Was he like a nice one, like he loves doing stuff with you?
Yeah, we were only 2 years apart, so we were very similar in age and did a lot of the same stuff.
He liked Matchbox and Hot Wheels. He liked Matchbox better than Hot Wheels, only because the doors and the trunks opened. That's when he was real little, when he was in his 3s. She liked it too. I mean, motorcycles, they were big. They always had them in their hands. Every time they went to bed. First it was G.I. Joe's, and then it was Star Wars. Hills, it was Hills, wasn't it, mostly? We spent every Friday we had to go to Hills to see if there was a new one that he didn't have. How many of you do that too? Yes.
In that room, where's the drum kit from?
The drums are from Kenny Arnold, famous Indiana Hoosier, who was a drummer. He got that for Ryan for Christmas, and they're new because Ryan was started getting very sick at that time, and he died the next April. But Mellencamp was going to give him, or Kenny Arnold was going to give him drum lessons, but he never got to. He's supposed to come in and sign the drums, so someday he says he's going to come in and sign the drums. So one time you might see him sign. You're fine. Oh, yes.
Was Ryan and your family fairly pleased with the outcome of the movie? And how close was it of his story?
I mean, obviously it was pressed into a short amount of time, so things were, some stories were combined, some were, but yeah, we were on location the whole time it was shot, and they consulted us about things, so it was pretty accurate.
How old's your dad? Do you know how old your dad is? Okay. What I think is unique is being up here. I mean, I couldn't be more pleased for kids to, especially. Ryan said he'd like to be famous, but not because he had AIDS. Well, I love what Evan Bai said. Evan Bai said, I think Ryan will be remembered more for what he taught us about living than the disease that affected him. So I think that's just kind of unique that kids, especially parents, are now bringing in their kids. Parents during the time of Ryan's life, they're bringing in their kids, and their kids are learning about Ryan. So Ryan would be very shocked, believe me.